just woke up. Almost done with this foundation that I'm using. While I'm blending my foundation, let me just share that how tired I am today. It is Thursday and like the entire week just flew by. I didn't even realize it is Thursday until last night. I was counting the days and I was like, wow, I spent Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday just finishing up some work, and work was so busy this week. I didn't even, like, for my work, you can never, like, we do have like busy weeks and, you know, calm weeks, but sometimes you can never tell when things can just start, you know, picking up the pace. It's just like those instant changes or like instant things that needs to be done, and they take up a long time, like days sometimes. Like I was doing this chat, like I was having this conversation, and the conversation lasted like started last week and then it lasted like until like Tuesday, and it wasn't resolved, and I was like, oh no. Sometimes work is working. Powder my face. I just want to get ready because I feel like, you know, I push myself when I am ready. I'm using a pressed powder all over my face. I can show this product for my contour or like bringing some color into my skin. I am using this thing, which is Charlotte Tilbury Sun-Kissed Glow Bronzer in the shade 310. Bronzy, and then a little bit on the chin. Okay. Put my eyeshadows, and I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Beautyverse palette. I did a video back in, I think, November or December on this product, and it was my first impression, so feel free to check that video out. For lips, I'm just gonna slightly line it. Not too much. Okay, this is my look, and I will go ahead and do my scarf, and we'll come back. Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much if you have recently subscribed. Welcome. I am Farzi and I make different type of videos, makeup, lifestyle, and daily vlogs. And this Ramadan, I started doing daily vlogs, which is really challenging, but I only missed one day and I am continuing these vlogs. So today is Ramadan day 18. Cannot believe that we are closer to the last 10 days of Ramadan, and I am so excited to start fasting. I started fasting yesterday again, and today I just got ready. I did my makeup, and for today's hijab style, I'm going for this tight look. This used to be my old hijab look, and I used to like wear it like this everywhere with every outfit. And I would have like another signature hijab look that I used to wear, where I used to hide this thing, and if I'm going to like a party or like, you know, the office, I would wear that style. And then if I were to just like not stay home, like if I were to just run errands or chores, I would just wear it this way. So, you know, it was kind of like a laid back style. I have tight pinned it, which I haven't done in 4 years. Like I haven't worn this style in 4 years because of like the trend being, you know, the chiffon hijabs and then the modal hijabs, the vela scarves. I love vela scarves though. I own a bunch of them. And the style of being like, you know, the loose hijabs. So I tried that, but I just feel like I didn't, you know, like the trend of that style. Maybe like some people can wear it, but not everyone. With my face shape, I think this one looks good, even though I do look like an egg. I think I just have to lose some face weight and I'll be fine. But yeah, I think the loose one makes my face look a little bit bigger than usual. So that's why I'm using this hijab style. Right now, I'm gonna finish up some work because it's Thursday. I was mentioning earlier when I was doing my makeup that I didn't realize how the week actually went by. Monday and Tuesday was really hectic for me on like some tasks and stuff. And then yesterday, I was just responding to Slacks and like doing some small minor adjustments, like minor work here and there. And those minor work like piled up to a point that I didn't realize it was 4 o'clock until Adeep was like, "Hey, I'm coming home. Do you need anything?" And I was like, "What do you mean by you're coming home?" And he's like, "It's 4 o'clock." And I was like, ah. So yeah, my days are going really, really quickly, and I kind of wanted Ramadan to go a little bit slower, but you know, it is what it is. We're trying to make the most of Ramadan this year, and we have implemented some habits, like minor habits that will, you know, if you do it on a daily basis plus the 30 days, you will accomplish like a bigger goal, you know, in the long run. So I think this Ramadan is more effective than the last one, alhamdulillah, like Allah's mercy. And I urge everyone to set like minor goals. Like even for the last 10 days, you still have time for the last 10 days. Set like 10-day minor goal that you can achieve, even if it's like 1 page of reading Quran, 1 line of reading Quran, memorizing 1 surah, memorizing some du'as, or you know, like doing the 5 prayers, because we all know living in the West can be really hard to keep up with your 5 prayers. It had been a huge culture shock for me when I first came in the US, and I wasn't able to, like, the timing and how people prioritize other things versus the prayer. It was really hard for me to just, like, you know, coming from a space where 5 prayers were prioritized versus coming into a space where, you know, daily life is more important. So coming back to the goals, setting up minor, like mini goals is gonna stack up, and we still have last 10 days. So I urge everyone to set up like at least one goal and try to fulfill it by the end of this Ramadan. For the past couple of days, we have not seen the sun in New York City, and it should be spring. I think yesterday was the first day of spring, and this is how spring is looking like. Even though I, you know, walked off work to get ready for like a few minutes, work is going crazy. It's like buzzing and buzzing. But I still am going to do the 99 names of Allah, take a few minutes and, you know, read and understand. And we're not going to miss a single day. So for today's 99 names of Allah is Al-Muhaymin, the guardian, the witness, the overseer. O Allah, Al-Muhaymin, we know that you are the one who ensures our well-being. Make us mindful of you in everything we do, and aid us in accepting and being content with your decree in good and bad times. Make the Quran our close companion and a witness for us. Protect and cure our hearts from its diseases, and protect us at all times against others and ourselves, in this life and in the hereafter. Ameen. Let me know how you're liking the 99 names of Allah every day. I know I missed a few days, but every day I am reading one name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and what is the meaning behind it and how to make dua with it. I also wanted to mention that I usually listen to Quran during Ramadan, and I just don't listen to the Arabic version. I actually listen to the English, not the transliteration, English translation or transliteration. I think it's the transliteration, but the English meaning of every line in the Quran. And the video that I listen to is by surah. So every surah, I kind of understand what it is meaning, what is the meaning behind it, and what is the purpose of the surah. And I think this is a small goal that some of us should implement in our life. It is so easy to just play it and paying attention to it, because sometimes I will be doing work that doesn't need my complete attention. So I'm listening to the meaning, and sometimes I will look things up of the surah to make sure that, like to deep dive into it, to do some research. It has been so helpful for me to stay connected with the Quran especially because of the English transliteration. So yeah, I just thought like I would share with you guys how I am implementing Quran in my daily life. The Quran video I was talking about is this one. So it kind of shows basically the Arabic part of it, and then it reads the Arabic, and then it goes over the transliteration in English. The individual who is reading it reads the Arabic and then the English. And this is the surah, the 5th surah, Al-Ma'idah, and verse or ayah is 116. This is the channel, and I think they have other videos here with like English transliteration and translation. They also have an app, as I can see, but I don't have the app. I just use the YouTube, and I have it basically pinned to my Chrome. So as soon as I open, when I'm ready to listen, I just play it. Hi. You. The camera. So I am feeling a little tired, and I think it's because how cold is it in our apartment. So I'm going to take my laptop to the bed. Today's iftar, I have some kebabs frying here. I made my favorite green sauce, and I have the other ingredients just laying around here that I will use for the iftar. So the kebabs are fried. I am just making some aloo chop in the stove. The last time when I did this aloo chop in the air fryer, they were perfect. Today I was like, let me do it on the oil in the stove, and they all broke. So air fryer it is. So the kebabs are done, and then these are all the garnishes. I have some cucumbers, some red onions, my green sauce, and then some QP mayo, and also some cilantro for garnish. For the rest of the sauce that I just made today, I just put it in my empty sriracha bottle, because in this house we try to upcycle as much as possible, and this one looks so cute. Maybe this company should bring out the green sauce. So I am just frying the portas, and once they're done, we're gonna start assembling. So I have my portas ready, the kebabs ready, everything is ready. I'm just gonna assemble them and wrap them in the foil. I put the cha, and I didn't turn on the stove because we still have a lot of time left for iftar. But I got the thing ready, and I wanted to show that the food is in the oven just chilling in the heat. Well, I guess it's not chilling, but I keep it in the oven, and I turn on the oven at 350. Once it preheats, I turn off the oven, and then after a few minutes I just plop the food in so that it stays warm until iftari time. It's not gonna cook the food, but rather, keep it warm. That's why I do that.